It's an unlawful.
No front plate
It's an unlawful.
and expired.
Go
so
get.
There's 2 traffic violations.
I want a sergeant. Have I committed a crime? Have I committed a crime? Is your body cam on?
It sure is.
Okay.
So is yours. It's fine.
My lawyer told me to keep my stuff locked in a safe unless you have a warrant.
Okay, you go by Chris or Christopher?
I don't answer questions, sir. I reserve all of my rights right now.
It's not that big a deal. Okay?
Can I have a lawyer?
What's that?
Lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yeah, I want a lawyer present to
Okay.
be questioned by police.
All right, today we've got a sovereign citizen going head-to-head with a no-nonsense cop. And trust me, this one gets wild fast. From the moment the guy opens his mouth, it's clear he thinks he's above the law. But the officer isn't. Having it. The way this dude tries to argue his way out of reality? Pure chaos. Stick around. You're not going to want to miss this showdown.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
Hey, I stopped because you don't have a front plate, but also your plates are expired.
That doesn't sound like a valid reason to pull me over.
Yeah. Well, no front plate is a valid reason, and then the expired plates are also a valid reason. So, do you have a driver's license with you, sir?
Do you have a search warrant?
I don't need a search warrant.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Do you have probable cause?
Yeah, the plates.
That's not probable. There's no crime being committed.
Okay. If you'd like to see it that way.
Well, that's law.
Okay. I'll just have you stay here for a minute then, and I'll get another car here. And
Sure,
we'll
go ahead.
take care of things, okay?
I got 2 officers on the fucking scene for no tags. Well, expired tags.
Maybe it's because you couldn't even identify yourself and started acting like a stubborn toddler. Seriously, that's why the first officer called for backup. She saw the meltdown coming a mile away and thought, yep, we're gonna need the whole squad for this one.
Alrighty, sir. Go ahead and roll down your window,
It's down.
and I'm going to ask you again for your driver's license, registration, and insurance.
I can hear you just fine.
You're going to have to roll down the window so I can hear you.
I can hear you just fine.
Well, I can't hear you, though.
Well, that's not my problem.
Okay? But I'm telling you, the reason for this traffic stop is...
It's an unlawful.
No front plate
It's an unlawful.
and expired.
Go
so
get.
There's 2 traffic violations.
I want a
okay?
sergeant.
I have Deputy Sturdy here with me.
Okay,
so I guess what's...
I want a sergeant. Bring a
Okay.
sergeant.
What for?
Because I'm requesting one on site.
But what is a sergeant going to tell you any different?
What's your badge? What's your name and badge number?
It's Deputy Wick with
Wick?
Lancaster County Sheriff's Office.
What's your number?
902122.
902122.
So you can go ahead and call dispatch and ask to speak to Sergeant Gaston, I believe is on today.
No, ma'am. Request him on site, please.
What's that?
Request him on site, please.
This dude's gotta be out of his mind, like calling for a sergeant is gonna magically erase all his violations. Bro, how about just following the law from the jump? Maybe then you wouldn't be knee-deep in this mess right now.
Okay, but what I guess I'm not going to understand what a sergeant on site's going to matter.
Because he has more authority than you.
Okay? So if the sergeant comes out here, then you're going to identify yourself and provide a driver's license.
Have I committed a crime? Have I committed a crime?
The crime is the violation of the traffic law that I pulled you over for.
The Supreme Court's ruled in my favor, ma'am.
Well, the Supreme Court says that I can stop you for not having a front plate and expired registrations.
Show me the case law.
So, are you going to comply with my request?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Because it's an unlawful request. Is your body cam on?
It sure is.
Okay,
So is yours. It's fine.
I know. What's this guy's name and badge number?
This is Deputy Sturdy.
Sturdy? Badge number?
I didn't run Christopher.
Huh.
This is Robert's.
Yeah. Hey, Christopher, roll the window down.
I don't answer questions. What's your badge number, sir?
902147.
902147.
Reason she stopped you is you got expired plates. You're not suspended. You're not anything like that. It's registered to Robert, who's sitting right over there. It's not that big a deal. Let's don't make it a bigger deal than what we
You're
have.
not getting my ID without a warrant.
Okay.
Or probable cause that I've committed a crime.
Okay.
Not having plates is not a crime.
Here, listen. Do you have your driver's license with you?
Do you have a warrant?
I don't need a warrant. Do you
Well,
have
you
your
need
driver's
it.
license?
My lawyer told me to keep my stuff locked in a safe unless you have a warrant.
Okay.
Bet $500 this sovereign citizen's lawyer never said that. These guys act like they wrote the Constitution themselves, just out here inventing laws as they go. If he had a real lawyer, they'd be like, dude, show your ID and stop wasting everyone's time.
You have a valid license, which I know you do.
So why do you need it?
So she don't know who you are.
That's
I
not
know-
my problem.
know
I don't
who
need
you
to
are.
identify to you.
Okay. Will you acknowledge that you're Christopher?
No.
You are.
No.
Okay. And that's Robert over there, the registered owner. So it's not that big a deal. Do you go by Chris or Christopher?
I don't answer questions, sir. I reserve all of my rights right now.
It's not that big a deal. Okay?
Can I have a lawyer?
What's that?
Lawyer.
Lawyer.
Yeah, I want a lawyer present to
Okay.
be questioned by police.
This is you're making way
No,
more
I'm
difficult.
standing on my rights, sir, which you took an oath to uphold.
Okay, and I'm doing that.
No, you're violating my
No,
rights
I'm not.
right now.
As a motorist in the state of Nebraska.
I'm not a motorist. I'm
You're
traveling down the road.
traveling?
I'm not conducting commerce.
Okay.
I'm not for hire.
Okay. It's Christopher and Robert. So just hang tight for me. You're not free to leave.
I gotta have bed for this.
You did. Well, we were going over to Steve's. But then you wanted to roll through Denton. You told me last night.
This dude really dragged his buddy out of bed for this, and now he's standing there laughing while wasting public resources. Like it's a joke. Seriously? You're not just wasting time, you're making everyone's day worse just for a little ego trip and some pointless drama.
Alrighty, Chris, I have your citation for that no valid registration. Okay? There's a couple ways you can take care of it. You can appear in court on April 24th at 9 o'clock in Lancaster County, or you can pay the fine plus the court costs. You fill out the back and send it in that way. I am going to need a signature from you. It's not saying you're guilty, it's just saying you're going to take care of it right down there at that line. Go ahead and sign that.
Nice going, genius. This guy's out here speedrunning the art of screwing up, like he's aiming for a world record in bad decisions, all in a single traffic stop.
Thank you. Alright, let me go get a coffee for you, okay? He's still not free to go, so stay right here.
Can I have all 3 of your business cards, please?
Oh yeah, go ahead and collect all 3 of their business cards, right after you pay. That I'm a total idiot fine. At this rate, you're building the ultimate souvenir set. The Sovereign Citizen's Guide to Not Following the Law.
Alrighty, Chris, here's your citation then, and since I'm not able to improve you have insurance, I'm going to recommend you don't drive away because that's unlawful as well.
Do you have business cards?
I do not. So, but you need to get insurance or be able to show proof of insurance to operate a motor vehicle in the state of Nebraska.
And I
okay?
say next time you guys need to get a warrant.
No, we don't.
You do.
We do not.
You do.
Okay, just leave the courts here then.
Am I free to go?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Cue the disaster countdown. Drop your predictions in the comments. Does this mastermind leave the car parked, or does he double down on the dumb and drive off without insurance? Either way, we're about to witness comedy gold in real time.
Hold that. Just keep it pointed at him.
No, there's shit in here.
It's recording.
Oh, okay.
Bye, ponytail.
Nah, I think that was that.
Why?
Yeah.
I want to go to Steve's now.
I think I've had enough excitement for today.
Even his own friend couldn't take the cringe. Dude dipped like, I don't know this man. And honestly, can you blame him? That meltdown was peak embarrassment. Sure, the cops let him slide this time, but let's not kid ourselves. This guy's next stop is probably court again. Thanks for watching. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment if you want more. Sovereign citizen fails just like this one. Trust me, we got plenty more where that came from.